Warning. The following podcast contains explicit language and subject matter. For the sake of your sanity, viewer discretion is advised.
Exactly. It's so much better. You don't go.
Do you have a metronome on?
I'll turn the metronome off. Just in case.
Do I have a metronome on?
I did.
What's metronome?
Anyways, let's start.
Anyways,
Tempo.
Anyways, it's time to start the podcast, guys.
all right.
Welcome to the
Amateur hour.
Are you just the?
That's it. We started it.
We're just gonna.
Everyone says what however they want to say it.
Amateur hour.
Amateur hour. Amateur hour.
Welcome.
I need more steak. Welcome. I like chicken and lettuce.
What if the moon was made of cheese?
Kevin's like, oh, why did I agree to do this?
I'm going rogue tomorrow.
I'm going rogue. So for the second night in a row, we're recording this podcast.
Yep.
Try not to yell.
Seriously.
Fucking
I
dumbass.
think you just peaked
might
the
get a little
audio
suspicious.
levels. So now that everyone's left,
I got a big boom right there.
yeah, I do too. All right.
We lost all our
my
viewers
turn.
right then.
And 10 seconds in, we're done. All right. So
5 to none.
I feel like we should address the elephant in the room. Last night, we sat down for it had to be over 2 hours recording.
it was
the,
2 hours.
Was it 2 hours?
Yeah,
2
it's
hours.
definitely.
I disagree with that. It was 2 hours. It would have to be.
Zach?
Ray Charles disagreed.
He has sunglasses on.
All right. For 2 hours, we sat down and talked about everything that we wanted to talk about in the first ever Amateur Hour podcast, and it didn't record. So now we're recording on 2 different microphones on 2 different computers, and it better record. I don't like the fact that you have sunglasses on because I can't see where you're looking.
I kind of like it.
Your face is pointed towards me.
I kind of like
You can
it.
see it
We
through
should
mine
all be
now.
wearing sunglasses.
Probably.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start this podcast. Are you ready? You ready to start this podcast?
Let's do it.
Do
We're
it.
going to start it off with some introductions. So I'm going to introduce myself, and then everyone else is going to introduce. Seriously?
What? We're playing along. We're doing the podcast.
You can't. This is why you can't have 5 guys in a room together, because it just never works.
Or two.
We got the clowns over here.
Giggle
The Clown
Monsters.
Squad. Go ahead and introduce yourself, clown number 1. Go ahead.
That would be you, Zach.
You have to.
This
Have
is
to?
Zach.
Yeah.
All right. I'm Zach.
You're Zach.
I'm Zach, a.k.a. favorite Blavishkin.
color?
Favorite color, pink.
Favorite-
Rhinoceros.
Pink rhinoceros.
This is favorite animal.
What's your favorite game?
What's your favorite game?
My favorite game
Yeah.
right now be Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Why?
That's an
Why?
unusual answer.
It's not.
It's
Is
not
that new
so,
game?
it's so unique.
Yeah, I know it's fair.
What's your favorite game of all time?
Of all time, all time would probably have to be Power Rangers.
Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
Nintendo. Okay, Nintendo.
Power Rangers for the
Super
for the
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo. Classic game. I don't know anything about it, but
played
it's
it.
probably classic.
Side
Okay.
scroller.
Side
Button
scroller.
masher.
Sky
awesome.
is the limit on that game. You just
Similar to Battletoads.
Scarface.
Did you guys know that the Power Rangers are color coded to their ethnicity?
Oh.
Oh, are
Did you guys
they?
know that?
They're color-
Explain.
Please
Well,
go and more into
this
depth.
man told me once.
So Power Rangers are color coded to their ethnicity. That sounds much like a conversation that we had on the last podcast. We didn't record. Basically, yeah. Okay.
finally coming back.
How is it? Black is the black guy's the black Ranger.
Yeah, the black man's a Yellow black man. is Asian.
Yellow
Yellow is Asian. It's
I
not a
don't
joke.
really
it's
know.
the-
I don't really know what that means.
I don't either.
Asians aren't yellow.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They're
have
known
yellow
as
skin?
yellow.
The Simpsons are yellow.
Yeah, but Asians are known as yellow.
Asians are like.
Yellow bellies.
Wait, is that a racist
dude,
term?
Wait, black
it's the
people.
red-
Black people aren't black.
He's white.
They're like brown.
The red one, Indian.
no, red belly.
No. Okay, wait.
Dot, is that what you're thinking?
Oh wow!
Wow, we're just completely taking this south now. No,
Holy shit.
the Yellow Ranger. I don't understand the correlation between the color yellow and the ethnicity Asian.
You are
You're a minority right now.
Why?
You're
Why are
super
Asians yellow? Go ahead and read that. You can give us a quick summary afterwards. But no, okay, so
jaundice.
the yellow one is they're jaundice.
Told you. Look at that. Bam.
Zach is
Tell them the website to go to.
Zach is the Black Ranger. No,
We
no one
need
wants
not
to
look
know this.
further than Power Rangers for confirmation of how ingrained this connection between Asian and yellow really is. The African American Power Ranger is black. Yeah.
All right, figure out why they're yellow. See Simpsons. They have a freaking picture of the Simpsons on there. The Simpsons.
But dude, Asian people are considered yellow.
Okay, for reasons that
And we're not
remain
racist.
to be
Unknown.
undisclosed. You
We don't
guys,
know- we
you
don't know
guys
the
seem to
history.
completely be
We should get one of those on
beside
our...
that. Yeah, not relevant. All right, so I don't know. You guys seem to all agree that Asians are yellow. I don't get it.
You're just a minority in this conversation.
So, anyways, what about the Blue Ranger? What
He's a
ethnicity
nerd.
is he? He's an ethnicity of a nerd.
Yeah, blue is the color for nerdism.
Why is that?
It's a
just look at
religious
Matt. He's
belief.
wearing blue right
It's a
now.
religious belief. Well,
Why am I the nerd?
Matt's completely decked out in blue, so it must be true. All right.
You're our hardest. You two are our hardest core gamers.
Hardest core gamers.
Hardest core gamers.
You said you too, and everyone's like, the band?
you two.
It'd be Dre
Andre
and Matt.
Yeah. We haven't even introduced Matt yet.
All right.
But first of all, I wanted to ask you one thing about, you said your old school favorite game is Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
On the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in Time.
Battletoads.
Battle. I have
You
no
can't.
idea.
Okay,
Dude,
wait. We're
Battletoads.
sticking at the one game. You're
it's
getting
all-
ahead of me.
They're all the same game.
Yeah, the side scrollers.
This is
Power Ranger
different
Mutant Ninja Turtle. But in the Power Rangers game, could you morph into like the big robot?
Shit, I have no idea. You know how long it's been since I
Okay,
played
so good favorite game. You remember a lot of things about
that?
it.
You can when
All
you
right.
fight other things.
Let's move on.
don't know.
Let's go. Go ahead, Jim. Introduce yourself to
You could be a
everyone
little more excied on
who
it.
doesn't know you.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
like,
fed
oh
up.
yeah,
I'm
dude, you
just
can't
fed
be
up
like,
with
you
it.
can't
done
be like
this
having
before.
This thing, well, we've done this before, yeah.
We did this.
No, yeah, but nobody knows
be
that we've done this
excited, yeah.
before, so you have to share the
All right,
same
guys.
enthusiasm.
Act like you have a boner and there's a vagina running around the
Just
room.
attack me a little bit more.
I'm Jim, a.k.a. the Kid Laser, a.k.a. Bilbo Baggins, a.k.a. the Mighty Morphin Dwarfin Broski. Favorite game in the whole world?
Probably.
Earthbound for the Super Nintendo. Great game.
Earthbound.
Earthbound. Have you played it?
No.
You make that up?
I've heard of it.
It's a great game.
Of course,
It's
Matt.
actually like I got it. I got Earthbound when I first got
Does
the
it
Super
have
Nintendo.
Ness in it?
Yeah, Ness from
that's where he's
Ness
from.
from
Yeah, I
Super Smash
I saw
Brothers.
Ness in Super Smash Bros. I was like, who is this little boy with a yo-yo? That's
Yeah.
what I thought of when I
What?
thought of
From
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
I never played
Little
Earthbound. Well, okay,
boy
what's
with a yo-yo.
Earthbound?
Well, when
Explain that.
my parents got me Earthbound when I had the Super Nintendo when I was about like 6 or 7, it came in a box like this size, like this size, guys. It was like a foot long box, like a foot long
Hot
and
dog.
like 8 inches wide. And so it was a big box for a Super
Big
Nintendo game to be in.
dildos.
And it was a big game, and it came with a collector's
Earthbound.
book. And it came with a collector's book, and it was an RPG where you go and
It
you
was
fight
an RPG.
like
Yeah. You
like, I don't
control
know,
a party of characters who travel through the game's two-dimensional world,
right,
which is composed of villages, cities, caves, and dungeons.
yeah.
Along the way, battles are fought against enemies, after which the party receives experience points for victories. Wow.
Yeah, and well, you see, I had this game, and I had it with the booklet that it came with all the characters and all the enemies in it, and that booklet is worth a shitload of money,
And you lost
and
it.
I lost it. And
did.
like even some of the characters in the booklet were scratch and sniff.
What?
Yeah, like if you scratch
What did
them,
it
if
smell
you
like?
scratch
The
them-
character?
Yeah, because some of the like there'd be a monkey with a banana, he'd smell like a banana, or there'd be a crazy the characters in this game are
There'd
insane.
be a baby with a diaper.
It's-
Do you remember? Do you remember the names of the other 3 characters besides Ness?
Paula, Pooh, and Jeff.
How did you know that?
Because I played this game more than once.
There's a screenshot here,
Oh,
and it's
man.
like showing Ness, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh as they travel through summers. What? Who's Pooh? Why is
Pooh
he
is
named
Pooh is an Oriental character that
is he yellow?
No, he's not. Actually. But he lives on an island in the sky, and you have to play as him. Like, Ness needs your help because an alien named Gygus is attacking
How do you
the
know?
world.
How do you remember so
I've
much?
played and beaten this game more than once.
Hey, quick question. If you scratch and sniff poo, does it smell like shit?
I don't think he was scratched.
Poo is the one that you want to stay away from on the scratch and sniff booklet.
No, but there was people worse than poo in the game. Like, there was enemies that were named Master Barf and Master Belch, and literally it was a
They
pile
smell like
a
barf.
pile of barf with eyes and a mouth on the top, and it was like that's who you fought. It's an epic game.
He was like, what?
That sounds.
I think it's an
interesting.
RPG that everybody should play because it's like
I feel like it might be one of the first RPGs of its time for, especially for Super Nintendo.
I like this little
It's-
quiz we got going.
it's
here.
really sick.
Well, no, I was just looking it up.
It's actually a really
Kevin
deep
actually looked it
game
up.
too. Like the boss you fight is like a symbol of like everything evil in the world, like rape and all this shit. Like
And you're playing this
Out of
as
all
what,
of
like a 4-year-old?
if you look it up, like no, because you can't understand it if you're little. But if
Yeah.
you look at it now, you're like, holy shit, that's like the picture is like a design, a really trippy ass design. But if you look at it close, it's like an unborn fetus and stuff like that. Like there's really like
Wow.
some crazy shit in the game that you
Okay, and this
recognize.
has taken a dark twist all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
Oh,
Alright.
this game is exciting now.
So-
It's an awesome game.
So moving on. Well, thank you for introducing yourself. I'm sure that was inspiring or whatever. But most people probably know who you are from my channel if they're listening to this.
Yeah, no, like, oh great.
Oh, Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Well, we're going as our real names on this podcast.
Yeah.
Amateur Hour.
I'm Jim,
Jim.
aka.
Yeah, we don't need to know your AKAs anymore. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
right.
Zach and Jim.
Zach and Jim, thanks for the recap, Zach. We call you Recap Zach. Every
Recap-
week we say
Recap
You're just gonna
Zach.
shorten it up. And, in case you're tuning in just now, we're at Zach and
What
Jim.
you've missed in the last 5 minutes.
All right, so let's go with continue the rotation. We'll go with Matt.
Yeah.
You prefer Matthew?
Maddie.
Maddie Light.
Maddie
Light.
Maddie Light.
Matty Light, the alcoholic of our group.
Yep, I'm gonna be
What are you
drunk
drinking
half
right
the time.
there?
Yeah,
That's cranberry juice with nothing in it right
cranberry
Uh,
juice, just straight cranberry juice. Last night was interesting. You
Yeah.
were
Smash.
Three margaritas in, and I think I ended up drinking 5 rum and cokes by the end of the night.
What
Yeah,
kind
you're,
of
And he was the
alcohol?
only one
What kind of
drinking.
liquor?
he was drinking by himself.
And we are
Rum.
sponsored by Private Stock.
Yeah. This podcast sponsored by.
CVS.
All right.
Later,
And,
later.
my favorite all-time game when I was little was probably EverQuest, and like I like MMORPGs, so EverQuest, and I was into WoW for a really long time too.
What's Evercrest?
EverQuest. EverQuest is just a
It's
pregnancy
a
game where the head is always crowning, and you're like,
Oh my god.
So
EverQuest. Why won't it just come out?
So anyone who doesn't know what EverQuest is, you take anyone who's like playing WoW now or played like
WoW is World of Warcraft.
Okay, World of
for anyone
Warcraft.
who doesn't know.
right.
If you didn't know that, congratulations.
You're typically
So
playing WoW.
you're a normal person.
You're really, really freaking hardcore game. Or some really hardcore gamers are playing that, but all the super hardcore guys that are into WoW now started with EverQuest, probably.
Okay.
And EverQuest, what's crazy is there's probably 25 expansions to this game
Okay.
right now.
Right now, people still
Like,
play it
Do
right
they still,
now.
Yeah.
do they still come out with expansions to EverQuest?
They come out with EverQuest 2 is kind of a flop, but the first EverQuest was crazy. It was grinding, tons,
I
took
love
tons
grinding.
and tons
Oh,
and tons.
grinding.
You gotta love
I was
Please
playing
explain
it-
grinding.
Playing it when I was like six years old. That's my favorite game.
6 years old with your brother.
Yep, with
Both
my
grinding
brothers.
away.
Both your brothers just grinding.
Yep.
God
Each other,
Other
probably.
69.
Got over 69 who cannot be with us today.
Yep, you
unfortunately.
will know his name soon if you don't already.
If he has
Troll the shit
verbally abused you.
He will troll you like no other.
He is the definition of a troll. So your favorite game as a kid was EverQuest,
Yes,
and you loved grinding.
love grinding.
Which for people who don't know what grinding means, it's like just it's working in a video game basically. That's what
Basically.
it is.
Or
That's
it's your
what
ass on a keyboard.
that's
grinding away.
yeah, that's a different kind of grinding. But I'm thinking like it's basically just like you come home and you're like, oh, let's have fun, play a game, and you're working in the game. You're just like,
Pretty much.
oh, I gotta go farm this
You
stuff.
farm stuff and then you build stuff, or you farm it for whatever you need it for.
Yeah. And then I feel like everyone, when they're grinding, they're always grinding for like this perfect thing. And then once you get it, you're like, oh, I got it. Time to go grind for something else.
Yeah,
It's just
Game
like
sounds
work.
great.
yeah.
But that's who you are.
But-
That's what you are in this group. You are are hardcore PC gamer. You do all
You're
that
the
stuff.
dude in the PC games that has the shit. Like that's what you grind for, is to get the best of the
Right,
best weapons.
but here's what makes EverQuest and WoW the fun. Like the fun part is you take yourself and you in order to beat these mobs or these bosses, you need 40 to like 80 people, and you have to all work together. You all have to move together, and it's almost like playing like an organized sport.
Yeah.
Like if 10 guys fuck up in the beginning, you wipe and everyone's dead, and you have to start over, buff back up.
And you get really pissed at those 10 guys.
Yeah, but
You're eating Cheetos over here, dude.
Heal me.
and you
didn't pop a shield.
It's intense. It's intense, but that's why it's fun. It's like you're sweating while you're fighting this boss. You get him to like 10% health, and he goes in rage, and you got 20 guys, and you're like, oh my god, we've almost got him. You get him to 1%, and everyone dies. Then you're like, we almost fucking killed him. Everybody's staying up 4 more hours. We're gonna kill this boss. And then when you kill him, you get better loot, and then it makes them easier.
And everyone gets on Skype and masturbates together.
Yeah.
Masturbation on Skype!
Or the guy ninja loots, and then you get the rage freaking comments on
Yeah,
YouTube.
I hate when people ninja loot right after the boss fight and I have to combat in the YouTubes.
What the hell is
I'm
that?
pretty sure that's what you just said.
Yeah.
Ninja loot, I'm guessing, is when a guy
Ninja
jumps
loot
in
is
and
when
steals all the
someone,
loot.
yeah, if like it's a new game,
Give 'em the loot,
and
give 'em the loot.
they're having trouble with the loot systems, you got free for all loot on.
Yeah, I hate that.
Somebody grabs
Sucks.
something, and then you're.
Can we all just agree that ninja looting sucks?
I don't know.
It
If
does.
that's, I
It
guess.
does. I would
yeah,
say
it
ever.
sucks.
All right. So, anyways,
Yeah,
I would
so
agree.
people know what I'm talking
So your of course. So your favorite game of the old was EverQuest.
Yeah.
Are we doing new favorite games? Have we done that?
No,
we did that. I know we did that with Zach.
Call of
with
Duty,
I didn't
yeah.
do
Call of
one.
Duty.
Face Off.
Okay, you guys on the count of 3, Matt and Jim, since we skipped over Jim,
I don't really
you guys, you don't have a favorite game of right now?
I mean, like, there's nothing that I'm playing right now that I'm like, yeah.
Just recently, like your most recent favorite game.
Dead Island.
Dead Island?
Yeah, that was sick.
That was sick?
Sick game.
Good
How
good
was
talk.
It? How was it sick?
Dead Island was good.
I like cutting off people's heads, and I like mutilating bodies in games and in real life. I'm good with both, you know? Blood and mutilation is my type of deal.
Yep, so
That's me.
we'll just keep the sharp objects away from Jim
Yep.
from now on.
Or the blunt weapons.
The blunt weapons. All right, so Matt, what about you? What are you playing right now? What are you really liking right now?
League of Legends right now.
League
That's
of
what I'm
Legends. League of Legends, yet another. Was EverQuest cartoony?
LOL? Do they call that LOL?
playing. Oh yeah.
LOL and WoW.
LOL's free, right?
Yeah. It's free.
League of Legends.
It's fucking awesome.
If you have a, you can't. Can you run that on a Mac?
Nope.
Okay. So if you have a PC, you probably already play it. If you have a gaming PC, you probably play League of Legends.
League of Legends.
I have a gaming PC. I don't play League of Legends. I played it once, and you were like, "Go do this. Press 1. Buff yourself." And I was like, I don't know. No, because the funny thing about League of Legends is, first of all, it's like, you like, okay, you're gonna correct me if I'm wrong, but this is from a person who has no clue what's going on. I jump into this game the other night with you guys.
In League of
you
Legends?
and you have 2 sides which start out with like their towers, and the goal is to annihilate the other tower, right? Like you have a team here on one side and a team here on the other, and you have like this base, and you have to like your team cohesively pushes forward to the other team's base, and once you kill that base, then you win.
Yeah, there's like. Yeah, like
Simplify it.
So the simplified version is you have 3 lanes, and you push the lanes until you hit the nexus. The nexus is like your home base, and when the object of the game is to blow up the other team's nexus.
Okay, so that's exactly what I just said.
Right.
Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page. I'm glad
Simplified.
simplified. All right.
Simplified, same thing.
No.
Super gamer.
But the thing is,
Simplified.
you have the 3 lanes. So you have a bottom lane, top lane, and a middle lane.
Right.
Okay. You set me on the bottom lane, which I'm assuming is the noob lane.
And you can just be babysat by someone who knows what they're doing.
Okay, good.
why we put
Is
you
your
there.
recording still playing? Because mine stopped.
Yeah, mine's still going.
Okay, good.
Why did you stop?
I don't know. This is probably what happened yesterday.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so anyways, no, but the thing about League of Legends is you walk your guy to like the middle, because you guys meet up in the middle. You have people going on the lanes and they meet up in the middle. But then when you meet up in the middle, you don't attack each other. You just pace back and forth. You can like see the other person across the street. It's like me coming out of my driveway and your neighbor across the street coming out of your driveway, and you just pace back and forth on your driveway. No one goes into the road to fight. and you just like pace back and forth and you wait to attack, and that's what.
You wait until basically it's like a soccer game. Well, there's a couple like advanced terms. Is like there's poking, which is when you shoot like long distance shit.
So we're not doing advanced terms. Poking is like a Facebook thing.
Yeah.
I don't think you're playing the game correctly.
Or it's sex.
No,
Poking
like,
is when you
here's the
hide in a
problem.
bush and just go.
The reason you don't run across the street and start fucking them up is because they have ADT. Okay, they've got a fucking tower there
Yeah.
that's gonna blow the shit out of your face.
Okay. We need to work on simplifying terms for
ADT.
ADT.
We'll work
We'll
on
put
that.
a
It's a
dictionary.
freaking protection thing
Are
for
you
your
good?
house.
Yeah, I'm just moving this more towards the center. Whoa! I hope the mic picked that far up.
That's a good one. Farts was the Kevin.
That was
Kevin rolls.
epic.
Epic farts, dude.
All right, so
Web.
I guess we'll just
That'll
go.
bring me in.
We'll go straight to Kevin then.
Oh, we're about
So
80%
we're just
done,
gonna skip
man.
the League of
Let's
Legends.
skip- I would skip that.
We'll just skip over Kevin. So Kevin is okay. So Matt is like our PC gamer, hardcore PC gamer.
What is Jim?
Jim is like, I don't know. He plays a lot of the new games that a lot of other people don't play. I feel like, I mean, I started Dead
Dude,
Island.
like every once in a while, I get it. Like if I get a game and I like it, I get into it. Like I really get into
He's
it.
the
But
guy-
I don't. I'm not like everywhere. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm not.
You don't
hitting
want to
every
play
game.
every game, but if you like a
it and
game,
stick it.
you play it through.
Yeah, I try to play it
You
through.
lick it and you stick it.
I lick it and I stick it in.
Good. All right. So,
Lollipop.
Yeah,
chainsaw
so that's the
style.
Oh, I want to try that.
Lollipop
See,
Chainsaw.
that's why you're that guy.
You're
Nobody wants
that
to try
guy.
Lollipop Chainsaw.
No one.
I have no
I've never even heard of
inclination
it.
to try
I
Lollipop
think
Chainsaw.
when I look at
Lollipops.
Lollipop Chainsaw, I think $60 for 6 hours of gameplay.
I look
Yeah,
at
that's true.
$60 that has been severely marketed towards little kids trying to look under the skirt of a cartoon. Or I guess Zach's just breaking the ice.
Or 40-year-old men, perverts.
Oh, you said or, not
I said-
whore.
I said
Okay.
or.
I thought you were just
I feel
adding
like it would
to
be a
it.
good game though. Like if it was something that
If
you
you
wanted
needed
to
a boner
rent
and you needed
or
jack
something,
off.
you know,
A
it's good
rentable
rent
game.
for.
It's
Yeah,
good
it's not a
rentable
game
game. I
I
don't
would pay
even-
because I would never pay $60, but I would look for it
It's
on
like
Craigslist
Wet
later.
to me.
He wants
What?
to.
I bought Wet
That game
when
was
it was
sick.
it was $5 at GameStop, and I bought it just because.
That's by Bethesda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
game
think
was
so.
awesome.
Yeah, but Wet is like a Max Payne. How like you slow down time and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Have you played
But,
the new Max Payne?
The new Max Payne, no, have you?
Oh yeah, it's pretty sweet.
So what do you? It's just pretty sweet.
No, it's just really.
Wait, can we
it's a
introduce
lot better.
Kevin first?
No,
It's a
we're
lot
not
better.
introducing Kevin.
I
I'm
don't-
assuming. Also, I'm just assuming that everyone knows who I am.
Everybody
because-
knows who. I am.
Because
No,
in my
introduce
voice.
yourself.
My name's, I'm gonna go as Andre in this podcast.
Why don't you
because
just tell him who you are?
I'm MisterFantasmo, aka Andre, aka Dreezy2898675.
Dre is me 33.
AKA
Dre is me
Drake.
33, and I'm
Colonel what?
I'm Colonel
Private-
Drew,
Also, dad.
also dad. I'm the dad of this podcast. I'm the guy who keeps
Gets
stuff
the
rolling,
shit done.
which
You're
is
dad.
horrible because I'm the guy with the most ADD, except for maybe you, Matt.
You
Matt's,
don't have me
Matt's
beat.
way worse.
Yeah.
Matt,
Did I tell
Matt
you-
can barely drive in a straight line.
Did I tell
park.
you last Friday
sober.
I went in, paid the gas guy. I bought like a muscle milk and a drink, and then I gave
He's
him
not
$40.
wait. Well, let's stop this right now. Don't try to because right now no one knows what you look like.
Yeah,
you
we
say you
don't
buy a
have a team
muscle milk and they're
picture
like,
yet.
whoa, he's like probably like 260 full.
I'm skinny as fuck. That's why I'm Matty Light. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was.
But still,
because
I
you're
like to
lightweight.
drink. I like to drink muscle milk because it makes me feel big.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go into the gas
the
station.
truth's out.
What? What'd you just say?
That's why you like to drink
That's
truth's
why I
out.
like to drink muscle milk. That's
It makes you feel big.
Yeah.
It inflates your
feel big.
penis.
Makes you
Okay.
feel like a big boy.
Baby.
All right, but the point
Erectile
is,
dysfunction.
quick story. Okay, I buy my muscle milk. I buy my freaking Propel. I gave him $40 to put on my gas tank. I get in my car and I drive away. I forgot. Now listen, I don't even notice that I didn't put gas in my fucking car. Okay.
It's your car
Oh,
out of
shit.
gas.
I get back to our studio, I work 6 more hours, I leave, and then I'm like, I'm gonna call Andre. Or I gotta meet him somewhere, and then I look at my gas tank and I say shit. Luckily I didn't pass the gas station I went to, but I'm like, there's no way they still have my money.
Yeah.
So I go in there and I'm like, dude, you're never gonna believe this. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I have really bad ADHD. I freaking came in here 6 hours ago. put $40 on a pump and drove off. It's like, what do you guys typically do for that?
Well, the one other time that happened, we told the guy to go
The guy
fuck
was
himself.
high
Yeah.
as fuck.
The guy ended up giving me he got out the cash register, gave me $40.
What
I
a
said,
nice
"Dude,"
man.
I said, dude, I just want to put it in my car. I gave him the $40 back, and then I pumped my gas.
Wait, he just did that like?
Was he a
Did he
manager?
like look it up?
No, he knew. They expected me to be back like a lot sooner than that.
Oh yeah.
That's
But
what
then they
said.
didn't realize. How
But
bad.
he's a little.
How
I didn't
bad
even
your brain
notice.
is.
I didn't even notice I did it until like 6 hours later.
It would have been even funny if you didn't notice at all, and then you just ran out of
Gas.
gas.
Yeah.
And then you tried to sue that gas station for having crappy gas. You're like, dude, I put $40 of gas in. 5 minutes later, I'm dead on the road. you could probably go the redneck route too if you
could've.
brought it up in court. Could have.
Motherfucking redneck.
All right. So, well, at least you're not running the show here.
I'm just saying my ADD is worse than yours.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Oh, I forgot to
Point
plug in
proven.
the microphone.
Point proven. Yeah. Well, restarting the podcast. All right. So now we're moving on to Kevin. Well, Zach. I feel like you're an equivalent gamer of me as far as like you like to play first-person shooters and stuff.
I like
that.
playing first-person shooters and like adventure and stuff and action
adventure
games.
RPG. You play like Fallout and stuff like that.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Oh, that
yeah.
shit's ball.
Yeah.
Ballin'.
It's balling. All right.
I like a good adventure.
You like this?
In
Yeah.
games, I just like good adventures.
Like Banjo-Kazooie.
It's got that.
Oh.
No, I don't do it. I don't do that shit.
Wait.
Ooh.
All right, we got.
Yoshi.
we
Let's
got-
introduce
Island,
Kevin.
though?
Kevin's down. Oh, Yoshi's
Kev-
down. Now that's ball.
That is.
Kevin is our casual. Kevin is our Wii gamer. If you want to rate things in the systems, we got the. Kevin is our. But you're more casual.
my wrist
Let's
skills.
let's face it. You're more casual of a gamer. So you do like the iPad games and the back in the day.
Let's
with
Golf
the,
3,
with
you
the
know.
Super Nintendo and stuff like that. You were super into gaming then, but all right. So I mean I don't know.
Faded out over time.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Whoa!
just sneezing on the podcast.
I bark when I sneeze.
A lot of people think I cough when I sneeze. They don't even say excuse you or bless you.
They
or
look at
whatever.
you all weird, don't they?
Yeah.
Weird guy.
Isn't it weird when someone says bless you?
Isn't God supposed to say that? Is God real?
Well, no.
That's
Oh,
the
let's
first
and we're digging deep.
Is God real? Is God real?
Let's talk. All right. No, but isn't the traditional saying "God bless you"? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah,
It's like,
God's
God
supposed
bless
to
you.
Bless you.
Because it's supposed to be like when
Your
you sneeze, your
soul,
soul
yeah.
comes out.
Your soul comes out. I thought that was like inviting demons when you
Can
sneeze.
we just please look this up now? 'Cause
It was
I
like an
don't believe-
alarm.
iPad
Kevin,
that shit.
Kevin, the
Look it
iPad
up.
man.
I
Look
think
at- when you
Kevin is our dedicated iPad man. He
Yeah,
looks up
well,
games
absolutely.
and looks up.
But all right, so
Plays a lot of fruit
everyone's
ninja.
take before we find out what it actually means. So, Jim, you said that when you sneeze, your soul comes out. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to have God bless your
I think
soul
it's
back
an
in.
Indian type deal thing.
And
It's like it's Indian in origin.
Yeah, not like India, like Native American Indian.
Oh, Native American Indian.
I thought they had more than one God.
No,
Nope.
I don't know. That was
All
Greek.
right, well,
bro.
clearly Jim's wrong.
Nip.
No, but I thought
do
that
think it's
I thought that when you sneezed,
bless
it
you.
was like you were sneezing, and then like demons could hear that, and then they were like, "Oh, let's go get the sneezer." And then you like, if you had God bless you, he'd like protect you again or something
Well,
like that.
That could
I
be.
thought-
Maybe it is.
When you sneeze, snot and like shit comes out of your mouth, not
Oh,
your soul.
well, really? Really?
No, you thought?
So that's why you thought people said God bless you? Because
Yeah.
you got to sneeze
Bless
on
you,
your
you're
collar.
gonna be embarrassed.
You know what I think it is? I think it's people back in the day, if they sneezed, they were sick. So people would say, God bless you. You know, I hope you get better.
God bless.
You're sick.
Oh,
Bless
okay.
everyone.
So sneezing was
That's
like
the most logical.
Sneezing's like,
That's probably the most
it's like,
logical.
hey, he's sick. He's
yeah, it's
ill.
like a sign of.
I'm sure people
something.
back in the day before
We're like,
medicine
"I'm gonna
existed,
get the hell
people
away from me."
sneezing could die because
Yeah.
they got
fever.
Oh,
they
you
caught something.
died out of the sneezes.
Kevin, you got an answer?
All right,
I do. There's multiple conspiracies.
multiple conspiracies.
Yeah, the
most
actual
popular.
truthful, factual one is not known.
It's not known.
It is not known technically. It
Well, I
goes
guess we're all
back
right.
to 77 AD,
Whoa.
77 AD.
and even before that. If
Is
you
that
must
after
know.
death?
But
What
But-
are we looking at though?
No, it doesn't stand for that. But
this one
What is
says it believed that your soul can be thrown from your body when you sneeze. Thus, "Bless you" or "God bless you" is used as a sort of shield against evil.
Oh,
The Irish
it's like a
folk story, "Master
Let
and
him
Man,"
talk.
by D. Crofton Croker.
T. Crofton Croker.
We're shouting out names now.
Chad Kroger.
Walmart.
And another one is that the heart stops beating, and the phrase "bless you" is meant to ensure the return of life.
The heart
To
stops
encourage
beating when
your
you
heart
sneeze.
to continue beating.
Your heart pauses for. I think I've heard that
I've
somewhere
heard that.
before.
I've heard
that.
That when you sneeze, your heart
That's why my
stops.
heart hurts right now.
Jumps a beat.
Is that why your heart hurts? Does your heart hurt a little bit? As the most recent case of sneezing,
Yeah, it
how's your
hurts.
heart feeling?
It hurts bad.
Heart like it hurts bad as in like you need a girlfriend? No, that's not possible. You're right. Who are we kidding?
Wait.
I disagree with that. Matt's like,
I just thought of something.
It's not possible for me to get a girlfriend, or
I didn't say that.
He said that.
that hurt, man.
I didn't say that
Just
as
call him a
a
curly-head
challenge
fuck.
That
to
hurt,
you.
man.
Call him a curly headed fuck.
Fuck.
Go ahead, do it. I can take it.
You curly-headed fuck.
All right, now let's just water under the bridge. All right, so basically, it was a combination of the two of ours.
Yeah.
It was you were in. It was
Non-Native
It was to be a
American,
shield for the
No.
demons that you invited, but you also spit out your soul with your
Yeah.
sneeze.
Yeah.
So did anyone bless Matt, or is his soul still out there?
Oh, bless you,
Bless
bro.
you, man.
God,
How about
you're-
your
Alright.
heart starts beating?
This is, just as we were talking about that, I saw a demon run down the stairs
My
towards you.
mom is not a demon.
She stinks like one.
Oh my All right, silent but deadly Kevin over there. Watch out when he says something. You're gonna.
Kevin's the player.
We'll take that out in post.
Wait, did Kevin say his favorite game yet?
No, Kevin has not.
Oh,
Kevin,
We're
I
30 minutes in. We have not introduced Kevin.
oh.
I introduced
It's okay.
Kevin as the retro gamer. That was our spoof on Kevin. So your old school favorite
Tamagotchi.
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 Now, aren't those the little things that you had on your pocket?
Still a game, bro.
You're right. It is still a
Still a
game.
game.
What is
So
Tamagotchi?
Dude, Kevin, I can't see you as a big time Tamagotchi dude.
No, I'm just,
So Tamagotchi was like what? It had to be Asian, wasn't it? Asian.
Yeah.
so.
It had to be. They were all yellow, so it had to be Asian. But it's like
made them yellow.
it's like this little egg thing that's also like a pedometer that like counts your steps, right? Am I
didn't
am I
count
off?
your steps.
No, it didn't count your
Did it have,
steps,
like,
but
an
it put
animal
your
in there?
steps towards the level up. Yeah, you like started out. It was like literally like
Like
the
an egg.
size of your fist.
Dude, it had nothing to do with pedometers.
You are an idiot. All right, this
Dude,
is
it's from the. It used to be a TV A&M series.
Dad just yelled at you.
Tamagotchi.
animated series.
Yeah.
Anime
Dad
series.
says no.
Yeah, from Japan.
And Tamagotchi, but they were all like little animals, right? Like little Pokemon
Yes,
sorts.
yes.
Yeah.
And they
Maybe
start
your
out-
mom got you a
Keychain
Tamagotchi and
size
she was like, run around and
virtual
you'll
pet.
grow level.
No, that's what it was. That's what it was.
No,
Because it
dude.
was like, okay, so why would it be that small, and why would it attach onto your belt loop if that's not how you were supposed to use it?
Because it was just a little thing that you're supposed to feed it. You wanted
Dude,
it to
it's
be cool.
you
You
it's
wanted it
a
to be cool.
virtual pet simulation game for children.
Yeah. See if you could find anything about how you have to walk in order to get it to hatch. Because you had your egg, and how were you supposed
Dude,
to
it
hatch
wasn't
your
even
egg?
on your belt loop. Like, you could put it on your keychain or your backpack or whatever.
Yeah, you just want to be hip and cool.
All right,
Yeah,
maybe.
Your mom just told you
Okay,
this.
you know what?
Andre, start walking around. Go outside, walk
I just
around.
wanted you to go get tired so you'd come in
How
and
do you
shut
guys
the fuck
remember
up.
this? How do you guys remember this shit?
You don't remember Tamagotchi?
I do now, but I was too busy playing EverQuest.
Oh, did you know that you could link the Tamagotchis and create offspring?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
you
knew
could
that.
make
What?
the Tamagotchis?
I knew
You
that.
could link them.
Yeah. Did
I
you?
forgot about it, but I
Wow.
remember seeing that shit happen.
So this is like a Furby.
Now,
When I was in a daycare,
This is
some
actually-
girl sucked this dude's dick.
what?
How old were you? What?
I was like 3.
What?
what?
And you remember this?
How does? Wait, what is
Yeah,
this?
it's weird.
What?
Wait a second.
So, hold on. First
Time
of all,
out.
does this have anything to relate with
No, I was
Tamagotchi?
just, I mean, it's a real story, but it doesn't have anything to relate to Tamagotchi.
Well, I think
I
that we
was-
should scratch the Tamagotchi right
Well,
now.
Back to that story.
No, let's we can talk about Tamagotchi.
Okay, yeah. There's
They have
one
an
more
app
thing
for it.
I wanted to talk about.
Oh,
they have
that's
an app
sick,
for Tamagotchis
Yeah.
for iPhones and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude, it's like if you walk around with your iPhone. You're
No, I was gonna
Shake
get to
your
that.
iPhone around.
I was gonna get to that because there was this one, and it was a Pokemon one, and it was Pikachu,
Yeah.
and it was like a Tamagotchi, how the size wise, but it was like a pedometer, and that's how you like.
Who got it for you?
I don't know. It was
Your
probably like
mom.
in a stocking for Christmas or something. Like it
Santa
wasn't.
Claus.
It wasn't like an elaborate like, oh, I just spent $100 on this Pikachu pedometer for you.
Yeah.
Wait, are you trying to say that my parents like thought I was fat, so they're like giving me incentives to
That's
walk
what,
around?
that's what I was hinting towards.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Oh, it's $1.99.
No, but you probably played
$1.99.
a lot of video games, so they were probably like, oh,
Yeah, they were
we should
worried
just
about
tell
me.
him.
Were
get
you
him
fat?
one thing.
Well, yeah. Well, until I got this YouTube channel, my dad was like, "Oh, you're gonna be a natural born loser playing all these video games." And as soon as I got my YouTube channel, he's like, "Oh, this is pretty good, pretty good." That was funny, but all right.
Is
So
that true?
there, huh? Yes, that is. I did not make that story up for the sake of the podcast entertainment.
I
That
didn't
is
believe
really
that
true.
you would make it up. I
Yeah.
just wanted to know.
But
Let's
okay,
get back to the real topic.
yeah. You were 3 years old.
Oh, you want to talk about this?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I do.
Everyone
Some girl
wants to know
get
about
into
this.
it, dude.
Well, it was like we were like 3. And
Thanks,
it was playtime.
recap, Zach.
It was 3 and it was playtime, and like there was this one room where there was
don't go there, bro.
literally like 20 kids at this play place I went to.
And they were
like,
passing out juice and vodka.
Age range here?
age range probably like 3 to 5. Like I don't know. Nobody
Was
was
it a
nobody was
5-year-old?
much
Please don't
older
tell
than
me
I
that.
was. I was probably one
Jim
of the
still
older
had
ones
his
there.
Jimmy Neutron haircut.
It was
back in
one of the
day.
kids that we drove to daycare in the morning. We picked him up and drove him, carpooled with him to daycare, and then
She
one
sucked
day,
his penis?
one day, this girl named Jasmine just was sucking this kid's penis, and I was like it was just in the middle of the playroom, and I was like, "What the hell's going on here?"
Hold on, how old were these people?
The kid
There's a 5-year-old
like 3,
kid?
like 3. and
No, dude.
Yeah, like well, I
I
didn't
want
even.
this online.
You can't tell these.
It was when I was 3. It was when I was
This
3.
is terrible.
It was when I was 3.
Kevin's going around.
You can put this on right.
It was when I was 3, man, and I think I heard like my mom told me later in my life that she had heard that girl
Was a
something,
slut,
something
and she was pregnant at the age of
she
8.
wasn't a slut. Like her parent, something had happened in her home life where it was like a bad home life or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it was
in
so
that
dark.
story,
It was
all right.
socially
But
acceptable.
it was pretty weird in
Let's
my
just skip
daycare
to
when
the
I
next
just saw this kid blown.
Moving on.
This kid was getting blown.
Edited out.
I was playing with Legos,
You know
and
the
this kid was
stories that
getting
we
BJ.
keep hearing explain a lot of Jim's life. What it is now.
I saw
all
this little
resorts
girl
back
get
to,
this other
uh,
little boy head.
And that's why Jim just stops
And then I
randomly.
do my certificate.
in the
It's
mall.
not like he
There's
nutted.
more to life.
Oh, this
Alright.
is terrible.
All right.
Oh, dude, I was 3 too. It wasn't like I was watching child porn or something.
That's what it's
Shit.
Yeah.
I was
We're
3
gonna
as well.
miss that part, and you're gonna be like, "Well, I saw this little kid give this other little kid head."
I was
Andre's
traumatized.
I didn't even think it was possible to get a boner when you were 3.
I'm pretty sure you didn't
No,
have a boner.
I used to say, "Hey, mom, I have a boner."
When you were 3?
When I was like 4.
Why would your mom be the first one that you'd tell about this?
Yo, mom,
It was-
boner time.
No. No. It was me, me and my brother. We'd both be like, "Hey,
Mom, we both
hey, Mike,
playing EverQuest.
hey, Mike, I've got a boner."
Did you see that elf?
Hey, you didn't do that with your brothers?
In my waterbed.
That you slept together in until you were out of high school.
It was
Until Mike moved away.
Lots of boners there, though.
tsunamis.
Bad
Tsunami boners.
Has anyone else owned a waterbed besides Matt?
My brother.
Maddie.
Me, Zach.
Hey.
I have.
I prefer Maddie light.
Your brother did? Did you ever use it?
No.
You want to come back to Earth,
Yeah,
son?
sorry.
Okay.
Hey, I
Do you
prefer
look at
Maddie.
your hair now?
Maddie,
Yeah, you look like
You always got a
my hair is
You got a
good.
fro going on.
Yeah.
nice.
Sweet.
Frodo.
I'm glad everyone, my hair looks really good right now.
I'll take a snapshot of it.
Take a snapshot.
Take it instant.
Tweet it.
Don't make those promises. We won't take a
Yeah,
snapshot.
we won't do that.
All right, so wait. No, but waterbed wise, is that good for your posture in the long run?
Isn't it? I thought
Is it?
was.
No.
I don't think it
support
is.
For the back.
Well,
I think
don't see
that-
bad posture.
Bring
on
up
you,
the
though.
iPad.
Well, and I also know that like back in the day when waterbeds were like first out, it was either like you have this hardcore spring mattress, which had to be bad anyways. It was like sleeping on a rock, or you had the waterbed, which I feel like might have been better. But nowadays you have this like the Tempur-Pedic, the Sleep Number, and all that stuff.
Tempur-Pedics are awesome.
Yeah, they are. But waterbeds, is that a good chick getter?
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever bring that up when you're like out at the bar or something? You're like, hey, baby, I got a waterbed.
Typically, no.
Typically, no. Is it always a
Typically, I just bang out on the couch at their apartment.
Oh, so you never
and
take
puke
it
all
back
over
to
the
you
floor.
never
I don't
take it
bring
back
it
to your
home,
house. Okay.
I'm on
Bang
bang
and
it
puke.
out on the couch.
But your next bed, when you purchase your next bed, do you think you're gonna still stay with the waterbed?
Fuck no.
Okay. And
Did
is
you have
it
a
is it
heater
gonna
on
be
your bed,
weird?
man?
A what?
A heater?
Yeah.
Could you
A
heat
waterbed
up?
heater?
That's
My
it
wa-
says that's one of the advantages.
My
You don't-
waterbed's always warm.
Yeah, you don't lose anything as far as support for your back in the long run as much as a coil spring mattress.
What about a Serta?
I mean, Serta and that kind of stuff has
that's
to be
like,
better.
you know,
but that's for like old
tomato
people.
potato, you know?
Tomato potato. It's
Potato.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
But okay, so
the same.
but the waterbeds they are just fun to lay in. I mean,
They're fun to have sex in.
they're fun to. I'm sure they
Oh
are.
yeah, because probably
Have you-
it's probably
It actually
playing
sucks.
50%
It
less
actually
effort.
sucks.
I feel like you'd have to put 50%
sucks.
more effort in.
Yeah,
it sucks.
you probably-
Once you get
You don't
like
have
a
any
good
leverage.
wave going, it's
If
just
you,
kind of
if you
moving
can control the tide, then
Control the
I
tide.
think
Yeah.
you're
You
you're
can't get
good.
as much leverage because there's like
You're just
Yeah.
slipping and sliding everywhere, aren't you?
Yeah. I always wanted a clear waterbed with like
fish in
in
it?
it. Yeah.
But you'd
Oh,
probably
that
bake
would
it
be-
with the heater.
Oh yeah, I mean they would die within the day, but
It'd be
it'd
awesome
just
to
be
have
like
dead fish in it. It'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
you bring a girl back home and
Yeah, there's like 50 dead fish in my bed.
you can't see it through all the algae in there, but they're in there. Every once in a while we can pop it and eat one.
What if you did? You left like a shark in there, and you could just like open up the little thing and like pop a little goldfish in there, and the shark would eat shit while you're banging a chick.
That's a dream scenario. for
Dreams
sure.
come true.
Dreams come true here on the Amateur Hour. All right. How long are we running right now?
We are at 41 minutes.
41 minutes. I'm at 46 minutes.
I thought you said you stopped
stop.
recording.
I know it did, and I keep starting it up. I don't know. I just have hope. I have hope that my computer will one day be able to record a podcast. But
His probably gets louder than yours, though.
yeah. Well, we got two different mics going on two different computers, so we'll get it done.
We'll see what happens.
Anyways, no one wants to hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Basically, this was our. Well, this is technically our second run as a podcast, but this will be the first run that we'll put out there on the internet for everyone to listen to. So we definitely want to encourage input, and I was thinking we could also do a section where we do, user submitted questions. We answer. We take. It doesn't have to be questions. It can just be subjects on what we want to talk about. like the latest games. We are going to talk a lot more.
I think
about,
that we should, before this podcast should be out, there should be you should make a Facebook, and then so when this podcast goes up, people can go to the Facebook and then do these polls.
and then ask questions.
Yeah.
I mean, or
We can get that going
we could get a Facebook page going for Amateur Hour.
real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, by the time this is up, we'll have a Facebook for Amateur Hour, and you can just go there, or you can leave it in the comment section as well. We'll check the comment section, or you can go to the Facebook page and check that out, and leave some comments, leave some questions, anything that you want us to answer, and we might
about
talk about.
anything.
Oh
about
yeah,
anything.
we should. We should go around and say our Twitter names, so people can tweet at us. Tell
You
us
just
you're a
have this
Twitter whore.
fascination with tweeting, don't you?
Okay, Zach told me to do this.
Are you guys?
I said it out loud.
You guys
This is Twitter war.
He typed it in his phone. Well, people want to interact with us, and I'm down to interact with people.
okay,
Yeah,
I'll put
you
it
are.
in the description.
No,
Ever
put it in
since you
the
were 3
video.
years old, right?
Okay,
Ever
It'll
since
be.
you're 3.
all right.
Twitter is not for 3-year-olds.
Neither are other things we like to keep in our pants. Sometimes they slip out, right?
Shit, man, that kid was twittering, dog.
Okay, all right. This is just slowly degrading into madness. Okay, so
You look like.
what is my hair really?
You
Like
look like the
that?
guy
Yeah.
that talks about aliens on
I'll
History
save
Channel.
it for later. I don't want to give a shout
You
out.
look like the dude from the History Channel that talks about aliens.
No one knows what you're talking about right
Look
now.
like the guy from Antique Roadshow.
Antique Roadshow, Antique Roadshow,
Channel
guy
talks
from the
about
History
aliens.
Channel. I feel like they're the same guy.
And Malcolm X.
All right, this is not podcast worthy right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm
are we
cutting
ending-
this
are we
part
ending
out
this
just to let you
podcast?
guys know.
Are we ending this podcast?
What more should we talk about? Should we talk about the
What-
latest and greatest deodorant?
What about? We can't do that because Matt knows about it now. So never
All right,
mind.
this podcast is over.
No.
No?
You know, I actually did want to talk about because I just got an iPhone,
Okay.
and you, what?
I just got an iPhone too.
Everyone here has an iPhone now except for Kevin.
Yay.
And Kevin had an iPhone forever. He was the pioneer iPhone, and then he's like, oh,
Anytime.
you went
You
hipster
know,
on the
like-
iPhone crowd.
Hipster.
I still have one. Use it as an iPod.
You do? You have an iPhone that you use as an iPod. So I mean,
You have an iPhone that uses an iPod.
let's just we can all agree though that iPhones are good. They work and all that stuff.
They're way better.
Yeah, but app wise, are there any like go-to apps that you have on your iPhone that you're like could not live without? Like you got it on your iPhone, and once you have it, you're just like, this is so convenient. This is so cool. Like
Twitter.
Okay, Mr.
Wonderlist.
Twitter.
Wonderlist.
Wonderlist is good.
Spelled with a U.
I use Notes. It just comes with your iPad, but I use that shit nonstop.
Notes.
Dropbox. I use Dropbox.
Dropbox.
Okay,
Instagram.
this I did not mean for this to be like everyone get out, because as soon as I said that, everyone got out their iPhones. Now they're just scrolling through their apps.
Calendar. Camera.
I was just saying, if there's something that sticks out, like recently, there's an app called Songza, which is song and then ZA. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and it's an app that it's basically like a Pandora, except for it goes off your mood. So it's like I opened it on Friday night, and I think I showed it to some of you guys, and it was like, hey, it's Friday night. You know, what kind of mood are you into? Are you into like hardcore dancing with your friends? Are you into like driving home from work? And then you pick that, and then once you pick that, you also pick the genre of music that you want to listen to. So then it plays music for your mood, and then it plays genre-wise what you want. And I thought that was really cool. Also, I've been playing No Zombies Allowed, which is like a little
That's
game
a
on.
fun one.
Well, have you
got me hooked
started
on
it?
it, yeah.
No Zombies Allowed?
Yeah, No
Yeah,
Zombies
No
Allowed.
Zombies.
It's free, and it's like it's a game where you basically like you play it a little bit, and there's only so much you can do because it's like time-wise you have things running in the background while your phone's going, and so then you come back later in the day and you like it's basically like a zombie defense game where you like shoot the zombies that are at your gate because you don't want them getting in, but then you like build up your town, and you know like you gather resources to build your town and expand your town. I don't know. I was thinking about
So it's something that you want to check in on your phone and be like, oh shit, is there any zombies at my gate?
it's
right
yeah,
now?
it's basically like you start this zombie trip, and it uses your navigation system to find businesses near you, and you can actually pick one. Like if we were here right now, we could be like, oh, you want to go to the Walmart down the street? That's going to take 20 minutes. So then you just close it out of your phone, and then in 20 minutes you'll get a notification like zombies are swarming at the Walmart near you. You have to go defend yourself. So then you hop in your game. You can hop in at any time. It's not like super time sensitive.
Yeah.
But you hop in anytime after the 20 minutes, and then you fend off these zombies with like a pistol, and then you can upgrade it to a shotgun. And I have a chainsaw right now, which is freaking sweet. But you can and then you go and you kill all these zombies, and then you get supplies that you can use to like upgrade your buildings and stuff. I don't know.
Oh, you can upgrade Walmart?
Yeah, you can't upgrade Walmart, but you can upgrade like the buildings in your town. Like this, you can sell food and stuff to your people. I don't know. It's just cool. It's a cool game to not like take super hardcore. Like I'm gonna sit down for 2 hours and play this.
But if you're bored, you can get on there and
But yeah,
upgrade shit.
you know,
like
you
in
can get on it
class.
like 5 minutes at a time. Yeah, you're in class trying to learn stuff that you screw what teachers are trying to say.
Yeah,
Just,
they all just a quick info. Don't listen to any of your teachers. They
no,
suck.
public service announcement. People don't need to listen to the youth education today. It's worthless.
The youth
Overrated.
education.
Overrated. No, it is. We should correct ourselves. Listen to your teachers.
Don't
Not
listen to the youth.
Don't listen to the youth.
Yeah,
but,
don't listen to the youth, the teachers.
But I don't know. So any other? I don't know. Maybe it's
Recap
just. Maybe it's just because I got an iPhone recently, so I'm like all into the new apps and stuff. But
Oh,
is
yeah,
anyone
I love apps.
anyone else got like a super cool app?
I love Groupon.
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 Groupon for
I always Groupon when I'm in the toilet.
when you're on the toilet. Yeah. What is your go-to for your app for your pooping app?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh, it's
The
Jetpack Joyride.
Jetpack
Chive.
Joyride. The Chive app. What's the
I don't know if
Chive
I can
app?
give that a
Oh,
shout out or
they
not.
have the Chive app.
What is that?
Oh shit! I gotta get that app. The Chive is a website that you go to, and they basically make lists of pictures. Like it'll be like they have like burn your bra Tuesday or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's just pictures of girls with wearing shirts that
Daily
they sent in
afternoon
that they're not wearing a
randomness.
bra, but it's not all.
Oh, but they
it's all
don't
not-
catch their bra on fire.
No.
Oh, okay.
But like they'll do randomness and just
Random
people
stuff.
send in pictures to the Chive and then they make lists out of the
my
pictures.
God.
So they're actual people that send in these pictures and actual chicks. A lot of girls send in pictures to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Here,
it's
I'll find you.
So it's more for the pervert.
no.
It's more for like you want an erection while you're pooping. Is that what we're going for?
Sending these.
No, but the way they explain it though is that these are real girls. Like
like
you
these are
don't,
chivettes.
Like these are real people.
Chivettes. That's the terminology that they give for it. And is Chive a free app?
Yeah.
All right, we just made a lot of little boys
Nice.
real happy
It's
right
free.
now.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna download
I'm
Chive.
gonna download it right now.
So
Matt's calling all the pervs. He is one.
All right, so all
I
right,
am one.
all right. So I guess we're all going to download Chive, and I guess we should close it out, right?
Keep calm and chive on.
Keep calm and chive on. I think that's a good way to
The
close it
Chive
out.
should shout out our podcast. That's what they should do.
This podcast is sponsored by Chive.
Yeah.
Nudie Pics for Men. I don't even know what's their slogan. Chive. We'll make you.
Their
calm,
slogan is
chive
keep
on.
calm, chive on.
Oh, really? Is that it? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was like
KCCL.
Is it
KCCL.
called the Chive Light?
All right, everyone. Let's go ahead and close it out.
Let's close it
It's
out.
been a good podcast. Leave questions. We'll have a Facebook page up. We'll have the comment section is always open, and we will see you guys next Wednesday.
Yes.
Sound good?
Yep.
Who opened it so eloquently the first time?
I believe
That
I
would
believe
be-
Matt.
Was
didn't
that recap Zach?
That
or
was recap, Zach.
Did you
My
open
awful opening. My awful
it?
opening.
Close it out, bro.
Close it
Close
out.
it out.
Close it out for us.
Close it
Zach.
out. Recap. Closing. Oh, we're done.
All right, should I stop?
Yeah.
Hold on, you can say that it's Monday.